Breaking news. Fireman 7's FM19 Beta save with Panathinaikos is corrupted. We believe this could be an act of a cybercrime by the group of Wizard Squad. I believe he has lost a considerable amount of data, potentially wiping out his life's work. Well, the last few weeks anyway. It is going to be a slow rebuilding process, but I believe he has recruited another mad scientist by the name of Okabe Rintaro to build him a a time machine. You have been brought this news report by the original mad scientist.
Breaking news. Panathinaikos have been hit with an injury crisis today ahead of their game against PAOK, which has seen 5 first-choice midfielders, both full-backs, both wing-backs, a centre-back and a substitute goalkeeper all ruled out for the game. To be honest, I can't pronounce their names, so I'm not even going to bother to try. Some have been ruled out for the rest of the season, whilst others are jetting around, drinking champagne, eating McDonald's and joining a Mile High Club on a G10. This is surely going to put a dent in their title chances. Not only that, but they face second place PAOK today and only have 4 players named on the bench. You've been joined by myself, Kylex FM, and that's the way the Cookie FM crumbles.
No cookies have been hurt during the making of this video, but it's very likely to happen afterwards in the Danny Alves Cup between FM White Champion Daniel Fry and Absolute Trophy Champion Cookie FM. Make sure you check out the links for the intro video are above and the links for the Switch in the description below.
News coming out of Athens today is that Panathinaikos manager Daniel Fryman has signed a contract extension with the club. How long is it for? Well, he's going to be there for a while longer anyway. Now, this new deal allows the club to free up funds to secure the signatures of key players at the club at the end of the season as their contracts expire. I'm also hearing reports that the hiring of a new receptionist is part of the reason why Daniel Fryman decided to be so nice with his negotiations.
You want the coffee, tea or bullocks?
Whether they'll win a championship based on that next season, who knows. In the meantime, I've been DKM. Take it easy.
Breaking news. The Greek FA are extremely upset with the unusual outburst by Panathinaikos manager Daniel Fry last night and have issued him a warning after he openly criticised the officials of last night's game between Panathinaikos and AEK Athens. This came after the referee decided to disallow what would have been an instant equaliser for Panathinaikos 20 seconds after they went 1-0 down. It was clearly a decent goal and reasons as to why it was not allowed are unknown right now. It was a massive decision by the referee and it ultimately cost Panathinaikos a point with them losing 2-1 and it meant they would not have a chance of claiming the Super League title this season. To quote the very angry Daniel Fry in the post-match interview, "I don't know why it was disallowed. This ref doesn't have a fucking clue. Fucking 20 donkey dick Malacca." Back to you.
Now, I just want to have a quick announcement. It's obviously mentioned by the mad scientist at the start of the video, and I don't know what happened, but I filmed the previous episode. I left the game running. I played a couple of games afterwards. Then I went off to do something else, and then I don't know what happened, but I thought I saved the game, quit out, went to play it again later, so I could go up to this point in the season, and I thought, I swear I've played this team already. And then when I looked at the schedule, it hadn't saved it, and it had rolled it back. So there have been some changes to what were the previous results. Obviously, I'm not as close to the title as I would have liked. Obviously, when we left, I think we were 3 points behind Tripoli, who were top. Obviously, we've overtaken them now, but PAOK and AEK have had a good run. Obviously, AEK in the last game, they beat us. I just want to show you the schedule because, obviously, this was our last game. Pastiani. Previously, we beat Ari 2-1, but we drawn 1-1 with Payonis. So the save only went up to here for some reason. I don't know why it happened. So overall, it's pretty much the same because we won that game as well anyway. We beat Ari last time, but this time was a draw. But last time that was a draw, and this time was a win. So overall, for us, our results are the same, but the other team's results aren't the same, which is why potentially we're not top of the league. We have had a good run. We beat Offie. We had Pauk as it was announced. Despite getting the player sent off in the first half, I think it was after like, what was it? Yeah, 27 minutes. We were 1-0 up. But then Machado got a goal back, made it 2-0. They got a player sent off in the 94th minute, but we won that game. We then beat Larissa 3-1. Machado getting a hat-trick after being 1-0 down at half-time. Now this game pissed me off. And I'll say it nicely, or not nicely. Pity, they won a penalty. Weren't a penalty. Don't know what it was for, yeah? Pity takes the penalty. Diodis saves it. The ball bounces around the area. It comes out. My makeshift right back then puts in a nice, decent sliding tackle, puts it out for a corner. No. The ref gives a penalty. So Pity then steps up again and he scores this time. So we go in at half-time 1-0 down. I get angry in the dressing room, as you do. And then Machado in the second half went ballistic and just scored a hat-trick. Beautiful. Then he scored after 1 minute. I brought in this youth player, Christo Shiho. He got sent off. Didn't really do himself any favours there. But what has happened, I've got not tired of the players, but we had a lot of injuries, stuff like that. So I brought in a couple of the youth players that were performing very well in training. Now this is a new feature in FM19 where it shows you the training of each squad. So the under-20s, the under-19s, and it says who's performing well and who isn't. And these players are getting ratings of 10 in training. So I was like, I'm going to give them a chance. They deserve a chance. They're playing well in training. And this guy has been brilliant. 17 years old. Stats aren't the greatest, but he's got good pace, good crossing. Essential for a winner. Emma hasn't really been doing it, or E-Man, whatever I call him. He has not really been doing it for me on the right wing. He's been very inconsistent. So I brought this guy in, and he's started well. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 man the match awards in 4 games, 7.28 rating. He has done well. So Shihu was another player that I brought in. I brought in a couple of others, but they haven't really made the first team. Not like Savidas. But then we had AEK, and this is the controversial one, as you've seen. I can't say too much because I don't want to get a ban by the Greek FA. But I'll just say that I'm not very happy with the result. So, and that has affected us. We're not going to win the league now. There's no chance of winning the league. As you can see, Pauk are 4 points clear of us. AEK are 2. So we need AEK Athens to lose in their last game of the season. We need to win to potentially get that second place spot. Now, we'll see what happens. I would have thought that 5th place is European qualification. But it's not got EC next to Olympiacos, despite Ari not being able to catch up with them. However, from looking at the rules, I think I remember it that 5th place play 13th place to potentially get into Europe, which is weird. I don't get it. Can we have a look at the rules again? No, it won't even let me. But yeah, that's enough of that. Let's get into the game.
It's the final day of the Greek Super League. There are still opportunities for some upsets today, particularly at the top and bottom of the league. There are 3 teams fighting to avoid relegation, with Larissa having the best opportunity to survive. They sit with 27 points currently. However, PAS Yanina and Panathinaikos are close behind. At the top of the table, we have PAOK leading the way. However, failure to win could see AEK take the title. Panathinaikos cannot win the league today. However, if they win and AEK fail to win, they could potentially take 2nd place and a Champions League spot next season. All this despite having a transfer ban and a 6-point deduction. We were bringing you the live updates as all the action unfolds.
So this is our team today. Lamia, I don't even know what they're playing at, but they're playing very defensive. 3-3-2-2. They're going to be hard to break down. We're going for a positive tactic today. Hopefully we're going to put pressure on them, but I can see them proper trying to go for a counter-attack, so I might have to exploit these areas and pass the ball into space. But we'll see how it goes. So our squad: Diodis in goal. Got Johansson, Mavromantis, Tolo, and Schatz. This is a different Schatz. It's not the same one. It's not the right winger. This is the left back, who's also known as Ilias. He's been playing right back recently, and he's done very well. Kache is defensive midfielder. Then we've got Zelalem as Mizella, and Savidas on the right, Bazookas in the centre, Munier on the left, and then Macheda, the top goal scorer in the league, is up front. So, can we get victory today? And the game kicks off with Lamia on the ball. Osman flicks it over, and today is really a big day. There's a lot of games in the league, but the result is going to be very important for potentially a couple of people that could get relegated. Savidas on the run though, and a good chance there for Panathinaikos, but he couldn't get the cross in. Bazookas with the corner. That is a weird one. Johansson flicks it to Macheda. Kache on the ball. He finds Munier. Back to Kache. To Ilias. Can he get a cross in? No. Zelalem looking for Kache. Is he going to shoot? No. Bazookas whips it in, and an easy save for Slaranov. And there's a lot of
PAS YiaYia have scored. It's 1-0 on the 4th minute with Gayakos, the goal scorer.
Results that are going to affect the league here today. Obviously, AEK being the biggest one for us.
PAS YiaYia are 2-0 up now. 11 minutes gone, and Athronadidas is the goal scorer.
If they lose today and we win, then we could finish in second place.
We bring you more action from the Sirio Stadium. There's been a red card to Apollon, and Zanipoulos has been sent off on the 13th minute.
But we've conceded a free kick on the edge of the box. Oh my God, Skondras. Can you believe it? That is poor defending. Really poor. 13 minutes in, and we are losing 1-0. I'm going to whack this up to attacking. Let's go for it. You know what I said? Pass into space. Let's go for it. We've got our wingers. They're both on attack. We could play it into space, then hopefully we can get behind them. We've got a chance here now. Ilias looking for Bazookas. Looks for Zelalem. Zelalem back to Munier. Ilias, edge of the box. Kache. He finds Johansson on the right. Johansson, can he get the ball in? He does. Macheda's hit the bar. Ilias picks up the ball on the edge of the box. Can he get it in? Munier. Ilias. Come on, guys. Get it in the box. Kache, Zelalem. Ilias again. Get it in. Wasted opportunity there.
PAOK have scored. It's 1-0 on the 28th minute with Prijovic, the goal scorer.
We went close, but we're playing quite poorly considering we need to win this game.
Panathinaikos are 1-0 up. It's 34 minutes. They've taken a surprise lead over AEK with Otravaro, the scorer. PAS YiaYia have scored again. It's 3-0 now. 35 minutes played, and Athronadidas has got the second goal of the game. AEK have equalised. It's 1-1. 35 minutes played, and Bakasitas is the goal scorer.
A quick look. I can't even speak now. Quick look at this, and AEK are drawing. So if we win this game, we could finish in second place. So we need to sort it out. We're having some chances, but nothing really clear cut. And we conceded another free kick. The ball's whipped in. No! Bloody tassel! Adaya! Oh my God! Adaya! We have gone 2-0 down to 12th place Lamia, which to be fair is good for them. Are they 12th place? I think it's... No, they're 10th. So they don't even need to win. They've got no pressure on them whatsoever. But we've had more shots, we've just not scored. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because we're attacking. This is bloody ridiculous, and I think there's only one thing for it. What's Bazookas on at the moment? Motivated. He's got... Right. So he's going to play here. I'm going to whack this on support because I want to get the ball in the box. He could go on support as well. Savidas has been playing well recently, but I need to bring on another striker. So I think I'm going to bring on Kabetsis, no, Virgos. as a target man on support, and hopefully we can get something out of this. The thing with this season is our midfield has been so badly hit by injuries that we just can't do anything, which is annoying. Can he do anything else? Ball winning midfielder, there we go, support. He can be a deep line playmaker now. Support, so they're both happy. Let's go for attacking. I'm going to switch it to balanced, see what happens. And direct is obviously not working, so I'm going to go short passing, narrower, and get rid of this in space thing. Let's go for it. Can we do it? I'm going to go assertive again. Come on, lads, show some desire. Boom. Let's see what can happen in the second half. We need 3 goals in this half to have a chance of finishing second in the league. This is not the way we wanted to finish the season. I don't know why we're losing, but we have a throw on and nothing comes of it. Typical. Have a look at this now. AK is still drawing. What about Palco winning? So yeah, at the moment we are third. We can't finish any lower than third, which is good, but we need to do something here. What is going on? I'm going to go back on... I'll leave it at the moment. We've got a chance. Mother and Mantis. Yeah, Hansen on the ball now. What's he going to do? Bazookas brings it forward to Cacho. Switch it to Johansson. Get the ball in the box. Zolan looking for Johansson again. Get the cross in, mate. Get the cross in. Whips it in. Oh, it's wasted. But Cacho picks it up on the edge of the box. Plays it to Ilias. Get the ball in the box. Munier, back to Ilias. He's still got it. Get the cross in, mate. Whips it in. Virgo score. What a substitute. And with 32 minutes left to go, can we get 2 more goals? I'm going to leave it unbalanced for now. See what happens. And then at the end, we're just going to have to go all out attack because we need to get these 3 points. But let's see what happens. A great cross by Ilias there. And Virgo with an absolutely beautiful header. Keeper had no chance. And it's now 2-1. We're even seeing a second replay. It's that good. No, don't tell me this.
There's been a 4th goal for PAS Yanina, scored in the 59th minute by Lila.
For a minute there, I thought he cancelled it for a side.
Panathinaikos have taken the lead against AEK. It's 2-1 now, 62 minutes played, and Mora is the goal scorer. There's been a red card at Tremotis. They are down to 10 men. Madison sent off, 62nd minutes played, and they're currently losing 1-0. Levadiakos have taken a lead against Larissa. It's 1-0, 62 minutes played, and Mitropolis is the goal scorer. Does this mean they are going down?
But it's not. It's allowed, and we're dominating the game. We just can't bloody score. But we've got 1 goal. Come on.
AEK has levelled again. It's 2-2, 65 minutes played. YiaYia, the scorer. Does this mean AEK will finish above Panathinaikos? There's only 25 minutes remaining.
AEK were 2-1 down. They've now brought it back to 2-2. So we need to get these goals. I'm going to whack it on very attacking now. We have a corner. Bazookas whips it in. It's a penalty! Come on! 72nd minute. We have a penalty. Macheda's missed a lot of penalties this season. Can he score? He's currently top goal scorer in the league. Can he get it? He does. He sends the keeper the wrong way. It's 2-2. We've got 17 minutes to potentially finish in second place. AEK are still drawing 2-2. And we have a chance here, guys. We have a chance. We've switched the formation. We've gone out. We didn't even go attacking. We went balanced. The very attacking has just started now. We need to get this last minute winner. I might have to take off Zolan though. He's looking tired. Can we create something here? I'm going to pause it. And I need to think about what I need to do. Because normally, I'm just going to... I can risk it now, but I need to go on attack. He can go on defend, and I think I'm going to take what's Munier like at the moment. Motivated, but he's tired. Bazookas is tired. Chats has been injured. I'm tempted to bring him on just to see what he does. Bring him on for Munier. Munier's tired. Let's see what he can do. And we've got one more sub. I'm going to bring on Sandaris for Zelalem. Let's see, is he better in that position like that? No, they're better like that. Right, so I'm tempted to play more direct. What should I do, guys? What should I do? Should I play more direct or should I just keep it on passing? I'll leave it for 3 minutes, see what happens. Can we create some? Come on.
PAS Yanina are 5-0 up now. With Ethonadidas, the goal scorer, he gets the hat-trick. And he scored it from the penalty spot. 85 minutes on the clock. Pretty much looks like they've done enough to survive.
Right. Full on directs now. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Come on. Push forward. We're in the 92nd minute. Come on. We've got 2 minutes of injury time left. Can we create something? We've had 19 shots, 66% possession. But I don't know if we're going to get one last chance. We've got a free kick. It's whipped in. Is it a penalty? What's he doing? Oh, he was offside and we draw 2-2. No!
So Larissa's defeat mean they are relegated to the Stoicsman.gr League. PAS Yannikna survive with an amazing 5-0 win against 10-man Apollon. Panathinaikos slip up despite AEK's failure to win and finish third, whilst PAOK are crowned champions despite their 2-point deduction for crowd trouble earlier in the season. Thank you so much for watching the final day coverage of the Greek Superliga. Good night.
Well, I think the only thing that could improve this is if AEK lost, because then I think we might finish above them. No. AEK drew, which, oh no, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So it means we've finished in third place. We were 6 points off of PAOK. If we didn't screw up in them last 2 games, we got 2 victories, we would have been level. Yeah, that's one for start. Well, no, we would have been 1 point behind PAOK. Yeah, but bear in mind we had a 6-point deduction at the start of the season, and that would have put us level. So I'm pretty happy with our first season. It's just the end of the season that's done it. I'm disappointed, guys. You really should have done it there. Maybe our downfall was going out all attack because they had so many defenders. Maybe if we kept balanced, they would have pushed forward a bit more. I don't know. Maybe we should have had more midfielders and strikers. I don't know. I tried something. I tried to go for it, but we just couldn't score. And I'm disappointed to say we finished third. But it's still a good result, guys. Hopefully next season the transfer ban will be lifted. We could get some. We did sign some players, but they weren't even allowed to play for us. So I think there's a bug in the game as well. But if you quickly have a look at it, we'll have a look at the stats. So team overview, we'll just do a quick one. So form, we should have done better there. Game scored in roll 7. We had the second best defence. A lot of penalties, second most penalties as well. But we were very dirty. Yellow cards is up there in joint, well not joint second, it's third place. Average possession, we had the best, despite playing direct for quite a lot of the season. And we completed the most passes as well. So some positive there. Most tackles won as well. That goes to us. Average possession. And then if we go to player stats as well, overall. So Machado, top goal scorer. By 5, he done superb. Best player up front by far. So that area we don't really need to strengthen too much. Dioda's kept the most clean sheets. 14 clean sheets. Any other players in here? No. Assists. So we had no one in the top assists. Key tackles. Oh. Key tackles. No one in there either. Key passes. So despite having the most passes, we didn't have anyone in the most key passes section. But if we have a quick, brief look at this section here. Machado, top goal scorer, obviously. Second for penalties scored. He missed 2. Scored 4 out of 6. Yellow cards. Got Johansson, Kache, very high. 10 goals, Bazookas, Diodis. Very, very important players for us. 10 goals, again, them two. Games won, them two, and Macheda. Games won, exactly the same again. Why have we got games won twice? That's really weird. I've not seen that before. 10 goals is twice as well. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why that's on there. And then average minutes per goal. Macheda's top for that by 30 minutes. He averages a goal every 105 minutes. So a great performance by him this season. And yeah, unfortunately, it's not the result we wanted. But hopefully, next season will be a great season for us. Also, I just want to do a quick review of the season as well. We've got the end of season awards. And then Stewart has been voted as Fans Player of the Season. Now, I'm hoping he's only got a 1.3 million release clause in his contract, but he wouldn't sign a new one. Plus the fact I couldn't offer him any more money anyway. I'm hoping now we've got a bit of extra money, hopefully we can offer him a new contract, get rid of that minimum fee release clause, and keep him at the club. Johansson as well, second place, which shows that our fullbacks are doing a fantastic job. And then Colo as well was in there for Fans Player of the Season. So defensively, the fans must be happy. Goal of the season was Kache versus Eolikos. A young player of the season is Christos Donis, which he has been good, but I don't agree with that because he's 24 years old, so I wouldn't class that as young player. But let's quickly have a look at the Kache goal. Here you see Johansson on the ball. Corbelis, disappointed to lose him at the end of the season. And that affects us well. But look at that strike from Kache. What a goal. And that was a game where we won 7 or 8 if I recall. So let's have a look at the season review. Few will have tipped Panathinaikos to achieve more than a top half finish heading into the season, but they confounded expectation by securing continental football for next season. So we were one of the surprise packages. We consistently defied expectations, and owing largely to an impressive spell of form between August and October, which saw us rise to 4th, we were able to celebrate a successful campaign. That was by the Greek Informer. We finished 3rd. We lost in the 5th round of the Greek Cup to Ari, as you remember. Match of the season was a 2-0 win against Ari. When did we beat Ari 2-0? For the 11th. So that was at the start of the season. Our moment to forget was losing 3-0 to Panathinaikos. Average attendance was 13,000, so we only managed to fill 19% of our stadium. So this is something we need to work on, whether that's by signing some bigger players to get the fans in, which will obviously give us more money if we can do that anyway. Hopefully European football will bring some more players in as well. And I wouldn't say it's a fact really to do with our football, because we're playing good football. We're winning a lot of games, but it's just not filling up. And total players used was 27, the joint 3rd highest in the league. End of squad meeting. Let's go and talk to the players. So hope you have a good break, because we want to qualify for the Champions Cup next time. So all these players are unhappy, despite us finishing 3rd and being so close. So I disagree. I think we can achieve if everyone performs their best. So they don't think it's achievable. They are unhappy now, which I think is stupid, because after the season that we've had, we should be aiming higher, really, shouldn't we? Not really going to look into that. And that's it, I think. We'll have a quick look at the table as well, just to see how it all finished. And as you can see, Larissa got relegated. Panathinaikos, the team that was our moment to forget, we lost 3-0 to them. They finished in 13th, so they're in a playoff. I'm not sure exactly what happens there. Maybe if you come back in a minute, we might find out. So I've not had anything come up yet about this playoff place. I've not seen any games. But the Greek Cup has finished and AEK are the winners. So they've had a pretty good season. They finished 2nd in the league. They've won the Cup. They had the top goal scorer in Lavaja, who scored against us this season. And Rigo Garlo had the most assists. Let's have a look at him. Is he young? 32 years old now. I'm not even going to bother trying to sign him. He's not too bad as well. I'm going to scout him, but we're never going to be able to pay 5 million for a player. So get that out of your head, Dan. Right, guys, I've just gone all the way to the end of May, pretty much. and there's still no update about this playoff position. However, Olympiacos have now qualified for the Europa League. But yeah, I'm just not sure. When I checked it again, it said that it was between 13th place in the Super League, 3rd place I think in the B League. But there's nothing. There's no fixture. There's nothing come up on the news feed. So I do not have a clue. If I find out, I will try and remember to announce it when we start the next season. But if not, I don't have a clue what it is. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. We're just going to go over to one more person just to wrap this thing up. Bad Jokes Gaming. And again, thank you to all the guys that have watched. Thank you to everyone that's watched this series. Make sure you stay tuned because we're going to keep playing this series. I might even run it alongside the St. Ives save as well. I'm not 100% sure yet because I'm really enjoying this one. So we'll see how it goes. And we'll see you again in a few days for the start of the next season.
So that's it, guys. The season is over. Panathinaikos have not won any silverware or finished in the Champions League spot, but it's still been a good year, finishing 3rd in the table with the youngest and most inexperienced squad. So the future is looking very, very bright for them. And we've learnt some Greek, always a handy new skill to have. You've been entertained, you've learnt a new language, that is all good. And if you've spotted today's magic word down below, go pop it in the comments for my man Fryman, yeah people? And if you've enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up down below, subscribe for more content, and if you do subscribe, smash that bell button so YouTube definitely know that you want to be notified every time Fryman releases a new video. If you've enjoyed any of the other guys on today's videos, all our links are down below. Go subscribe, follow, all that good stuff to all them people. I am Bad Jokes Gaming. You've been watching Fryman. Catch up on all his content now. We are out.